Hey there, guys. We're going to be going to the Lightning Tyrant, Defiance of Fate, and trying to knock out all these missions. I did it last night. We're going to take our own unit, by the way. We're going to take an Olive. I did it last night. It was slow. It was messy. It was my first time. It was a blind clear, so, that's why. Now we're going to clean it up a little bit, make some small changes. Kryla, the only change she has is she's using the Ring of the Lucii now, so she can counter Holy. That's going to help on the second boss. Other than that, she's got full evasion, passive provoke. We're going to use Folka instead for the mana refill. She's got Aura Staff to help her dispel. Other than that, she just got some fire, lightning, and dark resist. Ignis, no changes whatsoever. He did really well the first time. We're going to go with him again. C card, we're taking instead of Charlotte as our magic tank. Charlotte loves to counter. I don't love that. So Charlotte is staying on the bench for this fight. C card, full, not evasion, full magic defense gear. So spirit and hit points. And he's got some fire, lightning, and dark resist, full status immunity. Zahn is going to be a chainer with a fire weapon, so he doesn't have to steal the imbue very often. Other than that, he's full evasion, 100% evade, full status immunity, and he doesn't need resist because he's evading. And we're taking my own Olive, so I don't got to bother my friends right now. 30 or 20 and above, fire, lightning, and dark resist, full status immunity. Other than that, double hand, a lot of demon killer. This gear is, I'm using a lot of high-end gear, which is, to be expected. Can this boss be done with a budget team? Maybe, possibly, but this is just for the fun of it, so I'm going to go on with my good gear. Alright, so this first boss, he's got really high defense and low spirit. It's designed to be killed by mages, but obviously we can't bring different teams. We just got to deal with it. So we're going to cover magic with Sieg. Kryla is going to break the boss with Calamity and then use Dark Covenant. Ignis is going to cook. Folka is going to go ahead and turn 1, give us lots of immunities. I didn't mean to do that. Olive is going to, let's see, buff her attack, imbue fire, and then obliteration. Wait for that to finish, then I'm gonna copy Olive's some of her buffs. Alright. We're gonna Reflector. We're gonna do critical, we're gonna do elemental, and we're gonna do survival. All on Olive. Basically that just gave Zahn a big attack buff. Alright, as you can see, the Dark Depression, it does 0 damage to Kryla and Zahn. They're full evading. Alright, Kryla's going to go ahead and Debilitating, and she's going to do a Fire Imperil. It's only a weak Fire Imperil. We'll do a better one with Ignis next turn with Enhancement. But for now, we need Ignis to give us resistance and mitigation and all that good stuff. Zahn's going to save his breaks in case we ever need it for an emergency. Even though it does more damage than his regular chain, I want to save that just in case something goes wrong. Alright, so we're just going to triple bulking. Let's go ahead and do our damage here. Now, even though this boss has high defense, this team is a little bit better optimized than my first one, so it's working well. Let's do a water screen, and do we need mana? Not really, so I'll just barrier again for the safety. Alright, so the attacks this boss does is pretty much random. He might choose to do 4 AoEs in a turn, he might choose to do just 1. Not a whole lot to be done about that. Just build your team pretty tanky so it can survive no matter what happens. Now we're going to use, not cooking, we're going to use Enhancement with Ignis to give a nice Fire Imperil on the boss. Olive, yeah, Bolting Strike, okay. Let's go ahead and do our chain. Okay, pretty good. We'll just guard Sieg, nothing else for him to really do here. And again, we'll just barrier and water screen. Alright, Hardened Skin. I think that's the physical mitigation. So he's going to take a little bit less damage this next turn. Alright, Killing Stance. We got to get rid of that. let me go ahead and refresh Mitt and resist with Ignis. We're going to do our damage with these two before I do anything else. Let me chain, and keep that obliteration going. Alright, first boss almost dead. But he did buff himself with Killing Stance. We're going to dispel him with Nullifying and then go ahead and reapply Breaks. Sieg will Super Wink for the magical cover, and Polka will Sobering and Flowing. Now we're going to get mana drained at the end of the turn. I'm not worried about keeping everybody at like max possible mana. It's fine. There's the Mad Rampage. It imperils the boss to fire by 300%. So we're probably going to kill him actually this turn. Yeah, it's a 300% fire imperil, which is really nice. Olive. Yeah, we're probably going to win. I'm going to go ahead and do my damage before I do anything else. Yeah, we got it. Okay, good. So Folka, I'd like to heal. So we go into the next fight full health. We're gonna get mana drained anyway, so all this doesn't really matter too much. Okay. 0 across the board. Thankfully, Folka can restore it. So we're totally fine, Alright, Polka, you're going to just double Teardrop. That restores 360 mana for the whole team. Ignis, time to cook. C card 1 magic cover. Kryla will Calamity, and oh, we're not going to Dark, I guess. I guess we'll Dark Anathema instead. That unlocks Jinx Pot. Alright, Olive, we need to deal 2 elements so he doesn't break his, he doesn't, what's it called? Purest breaks. So we're going to imbue Fire and Dark. And then we'll do Obliteration. Alright, so we sealed him now. Zahn, I don't want to copy that Dark because we're not going to be doing all the Dark. So, Zahn can just literally guard. Actually, Zahn will use Reflector. Why not? We'll Elemental on Sieg, we'll Survival on Sieg, and we'll Critical on Olive. That's fine. Okay, so we sealed the boss properly. We don't have the immunities yet, but we're not imperiled either, so we don't really care. We did get stat broken though, which kind of sucks. So that'll take 3 turns to wear off. After we put up the immunity with Folka. Alright, so let's go ahead and Jinx. And, no, we need to with Folka first. Let me Flowing. I really want to do both, but no, we're gonna Cerulean Shell as well. Well, yeah, we need to. All right, Kryla, you're just gonna guard for this turn. No, you know what Kryla's gonna do? Kryla's gonna Imperil with Fire and Dark Imperil. Yeah. Ignis, you're going to give us the food. Sieg, you'll just like re-raise yourself because you're not really having much to do here. All right, Olive, you're low on mana because let's do the drain. All right, let's bioweapon. All right, we're gonna chain next turn. Let's just bio. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, Zahn, let me double up and see if I can copy this. Let me Critical Mirror for this buff, and I don't want to do that, so I'll do Doesn't really matter. See if I can push that threshold. Oh, not quite. Okay, we'll get it next turn. No big deal. Yeah, recovering from that mana drain is a little bit of a headache. Won't lie. Alright, let's go ahead and scattering. You know, we really don't need a triple cast here. We'll re-imbue fire and scattering. So Zahn, that's Stardust Ray. So we're going to Stardust. Wait, which one did I do first? Okay, Stardust and then Bolting. All right, so Zahn, we're gonna go with Stardust and Bolting. So Stardust and Bolting. All right, let me go ahead and push this threshold here. Perfect. That also seals the elements. We'll guard you. Kryla, is your Jinx ready? It is. I'm going to Jinx and then Dark. Ignis. We'll just be popping a bunch of mana regen. Let's Water Screen and Sobering Waters for the rest of the immunities. Okay. So at this point, we're pretty much back on track. Okay. He put up a bunch of mitigations and such, which is super annoying, but whatever. We've got Kryla. So Kryla will, hindering. And let's Impending Doom. Yeah, I want to see if I can get this boss to this threshold right now. So let's triple bolting. Oh wait, no, triple bolting. Yeah, catch me if you can. Let's bolting 3 times. Let's rapid. Let's bolting, and bolting. All right, can I push him all the way to 5%? Oh, we are. Oh, we definitely are. Outstanding. All right, let's super wink. Ignis, we're gonna go ahead and recook here. You know what? We don't need to. We're going to win in just a second. So let's just go ahead and Royal Canopy. And Golden Tail. Alright, Falco. We're going to get Mana Drain, like, absurdly. So what we do doesn't mean a whole lot right here. Here goes. The Mana Drains come later in the turn. But here they are. All the threshold. There's like a Mana Drain at like 60, 50, 40, and 30% or something. I forget the exact numbers. I could be off on that. But we pushed all the Mana Drain thresholds at the same time. Which is fine. Just get them out of the way and Folko will take care of us. Alright. We're out of mana. So we'll just double teardrop. Ignis will double Lasagna for lots more mana. Alright. And Zahn will chain. We'll kill this guy. Let's triple bolting. Let's triple bolting. Yeah, we're good. Alright, there's a mission to summon Carbuncle. I like doing it right here at the end of this turn. And Sieg, you are like just the most useless but very important party role in this fight. Literally all he's doing every turn is covering, and nothing whatsoever else. So it was important that we're immune to disease there from Folka, because if you're not immune to disease when you go into this fight, he's going to do zombie on you. But because we had Folka's disease immunity buff and immunity from gear, it didn't matter. Alright, so we need to hit the enemies with fire and lightning resist. Okay, we can do that. C card, we're going to cover. Super Wink. Ignis, we're going to cook. That's not cooking. We need fire and lightning. Alright, so we're going to do... let's see... Calamity. And we need to do lightning. We'll do fire with Olive. Alright, Folka, I want to give us magic mitigation this turn. This first turn is going to be extremely painful. So we're going to do magic mitigation, and we'll do a flowing waters for the barrier. So we need to hit this top guy with fire. So let's add fire. Bio, and is this all enemies or one enemy? All enemies, perfect. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. And then we'll do Zon to, let's see, Reflector. Let's Elemental on Olive, let's Critical on Olive, and let's Survival on Olive. Alright, so this first turn is going to be the most dangerous. As long as Sieg survives, we'll be fine. And he should, probably. Oh yeah, Sieg's fine. And you know what? You know what else? You know what else? He's not going to counter. No counters at all. I love C cards so much. So fire and fire. That's a real good combo. Okay, so we just need fire. That's easy. Boss buffed resistance, that's fine. So Kryla will imperil fire. This is going to deal low damage this turn. Deal fire, and let's Dark Covenant. Let's see. Folka will give us the other immunities, and wait, not Water Screen. Yeah, Folka will do Sobering, and yeah, it was Water Screen. Whoops. Let's see, we need Golden and Lasagna. So you can just guard. And we will start chaining. We didn't do the good Imperil yet, that'll come next turn, so this damage will actually be pretty lowish. But it should be fine. Yeah, the boss currently has like 90% mitigate resistance to fire after the Imperil. But we'll take care of that in just a second. Alright, I didn't see the elements. Why'd Kryla get hit? Oh, she's paralyzed. Oh dear. Yeah, I'll deal with that in a second. So fire and lightning. Okay. How did that happen? Did I never buff paralyze resist? I guess not. Whoops. Alright, Ignis, can't you buff immunity to breaks? Oh, no. Yeah, here we go, Ignis. Okay, Ignis can cure that. There we go. That works. Alright, Ignis will cure that. And a defensive spirit buff. Okay, that had me worried for a second. Let's Jinx, and we need to do lightning. Which means I'm not going to have a chance to do a good Imperil this turn, so we'll just... We'll use Olive to do the Imperil this turn. All right. I didn't want to do that because it's terrible damage, but it's got to be done. That I was planning to Imperil with Ignis this turn, but because of that surprise Paralyze on Olive, it didn't, or Kryla didn't quite work out. All right. It's Water Screen. It was Teardrop. Alright, Fire and Ice weakness. That's fine. It's totally fine. Alright. Oh, we're good now. Oh, we are good now. You ready for this? Let's do... not cooking. Let's do enhancement for that good... We don't need the good Imperil. We just did it with, whatever the dude's name is. Agent Olive. So that's cooking. So it was Fire and Ice, right? Fire and Ice, perfect. So it's Fire and Ice. Start Covenant to refresh that. Sieg, we're going to Super Wink. Alright, here comes the good damage. We're going to push multiple thresholds too, but that's okay. Yeah, let's go. Okay. Polka. That's Flowing and Teardrop. We don't need healing on anyone. Yeah, we're good. Alright, so now the boss can start using, I think it's called Chaotic Mind, maybe, which gives us an Imperil, which is going to be more painful on Sieg. He provoked on Olive, which is actually not good. We're probably going to win here. Oh, no we're not. Well, maybe. Alright, what elements we got? Fire and Ice again, easy. Are we still imbued with fire? We are. Olive, let's triple scattering. How's the bosses in peril? Fire? Yeah, we're good. Alright, let's refresh Golden and Lasagna. We need to do Fire and Ice. Let me go ahead and do on damage first. Oof, not quite. Not quite. Alright, Kryla. Let's break, and we need to do Fire and Ice. C card. You just covered, so let me go ahead and discard you. Polka, let's re-raise. Olive's almost certainly going to die here, just FYI. So let's re-raise Olive. And let's re-raise herself. Just in case. Yeah, currently Olive is provoking. Because of the boss gave Olive the provoke buff. Which was super, super rude. Oh, did it only last one turn? I think it only lasted one turn. So Olive didn't even die here. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, so we win. That's easy. We need to imbue. Otherwise we won't deal any damage, which means we need to catch me if you can. Let's Stardust and then double bolting, because Olive has to imbue herself. Imbue fire and then double bolting. Ignis, let's give us an attack buff and a defense buff. Kryla, let's do a nice Imperil for the boss with Impending Doom, and then we'll Dark Covenant. Yeah, we're gonna win, so sealing the enemies is not important. And let's go. There it is. So we no items, evoke Carbuncle, and we use less than 10 limits. Much cleaner, much quicker without Charlotte. This fight's really not too bad if you know what's going on. You know, you need of course the proper tools. But there we go. That was hopefully significantly quicker than the first clear and cleaner. And we did all missions. All right. See you guys next time.